Maybe.
Help me move that thing.
Yeah, let me finish it real quick. I'm like ducking like 500 yards away from it. Whee! Yeah, stop.
Remove that thing and cut back down here and blow over to Sims 3 and then
Yeah, I'll stole your shit for a while.
I'll eventually start my laundry.
Dryer, washer, something.
I just want to move it before I start my laundry so that way when my laundry gets done I can just throw it in there instead of... I absolutely love what your dad is doing in that house over there. Yep. Well, apart from the 2 doors on the thingy, I got confused.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get some shoes on. Not that it would fucking matter.
Well, it does actually, you know, help as far as the washer the toenail. I went that the hard way.
That's toenail. More about foot than toenail.
Yeah, but it still hurts like a fucker when you lose your toenail.
You're gonna have to like give them a hand.
Yep.
Ow, lift.
Can't. There we go.
Like this.
Oh, I had growth.
Lean it back.
Oh, don't tell me now, balance. I was using my foot. Hold it up, now I'm losing my feeling.
I'm waiting on you.
Okay.
I don't feel like moving it. Oh, steady. Scoot it over. Actually, we'll just sit it back and scoot it over again.
You're gonna have to let me flip it back or I'll probably move my hand. Shit, I ain't gonna have to move my hand.
Oh, fuck. Hey.
Felt like a what?
The way that fucking felt like it was coming up, I thought it was gonna fucking bring me up and over it. I had to fucking hug it, this is what I'm saying.
That'd be pretty funny, to be honest.
I thought it was gonna tip, and I was gonna go with it. I was like, fuck, nope.
I'll get my clothes first, and I'll get my cover first.
Where do I get my porn first? I get my porn first.
And my phone needs charged. Except it ain't charging. Should be charging. You got anything in the washer?
I'm like,
I'm gonna run my cover down there and start it.
I might have something. If I do, all it's gotta do is be moved to the fucking dryer. What? Oh, well, figure it out. Dog got it's the cat.
The guitar is for the
You
PS3.
got stinky ass breath.
I know I do.
No, she does. The breath smells like a butthole.
Like her farts?
Yeah.
Wait. Do they smell as bad as her farts, or?
No, it doesn't smell bad as her farts, but it smells like her farts.
Okay. That's all I needed.
Oh. I already packed our lunch for tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, like, I could have just thrown it in my backpack and thrown my backpack into the locker.
My butthole. What you're sniffing?
Oh, this amazing butthole is so soft and squishy. It smells so much like shit.
What the fuck does that is? No, I don't want to search for fucking curry. Damn it.
You sure?
Yep.
Are you positive?
Yep. No shit.
That kind of hurt. It's funny as fuck. So, he felt bad, Mark, is how he got overly pissed at something I couldn't control. And then let it outside of Grand Theft Auto and put it into Neverwinter. There's this weapon in Neverwinter that I was seriously working extremely hard. Like, I was working so hard for it. Have you ever worked so hard for something in Grand Theft Auto 5 that you didn't exactly achieve it yet, but you were working so hard it just kind of...
Happened?
No, it was just kind of you don't want to play Grand Theft Auto 5 anymore for a little while. Because you worked so hard for it. But you haven't achieved this yet. That's why I wasn't playing Neverwinter. Because I have to complete 5 campaign lines, full campaign lines, before I can pull anything out of the bank. And I had that weapon in the bank, and essentially this weapon, it levels with me. The stronger I get, the stronger the weapon gets. It levels. And it was in the bank, couldn't pull out of the bank until I achieved this. Worked so fucking hard to achieve it, and then he sold it on me. And I was pissed. And you know, I'll just go back to the auction house and get it back out and just get it. Goes to the auction house, I was like, well, I didn't know it was going to sell that fast. I was like, obviously. It's a weapon that fucking levels with you. Any weapon like that in an RPG sells like that. Because they're one of the best weapons to have.
Yeah.
Kind of random ass battery. Anyways. And they're like, well, I'll let you back into my guild as rank 7, which is the highest rank you can get in the guild. And I was like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna start my own guild and do my own shit. So that way I don't have to worry about getting kicked or my shit getting sold out of the bank because you got pissed at some other game. Moped. That moped.
I just had to restart this thing because some fucking dipshit's going around the fucking track backwards.
Oh, I hate when they fucking do that.
Here comes another one.
What the hell?
This thing's not good for fucking. And yeah, they are actually fucking going backwards. It's the right way to go around the track.
They
Because
are.
this one we'll do in a second. You go this fucking direction.
Here goes another one.
Yeah, it's that same fucking dipshit that fucking hit me big. That's what fucking matter anyway. No, I actually got a fucking medal. I was about to say this thing ain't fucking shit on the driving line.
They don't look it. I mean, it looks like something you just have to look, to be honest. might do that. Actually.
Look at me. I'm on gold now, fucking hard.
Have you done the summons since they changed the way they're done?
When I get on.
But you've done them since they changed the way they're done?
Yeah.
They still any fun, or?
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that they're not as often as they used to be. You literally got like fucking like 3 a month.
I'm debating real hard on whether to get the crew or not.
Oh, fuck. You know, I need to retry this.
I'm gonna get Destiny 2 on disc. Give it a try, and if it's as bad as Destiny 1 or even close, I'm gonna take it back. I'm like, I didn't like this. And when I do it, I'm quite literally just gonna lob it up over the counter. Like, I didn't like this. I want my money back.
So I'm totally gonna do a slalom in a fucking monster truck.
Or a monster car. But, and I'm only doing it because I've got some friends of mine. I was pretty damn good at Destiny, but I mean, the game itself was pretty bad. And they're wanting me to come back because I was amazing at the PvE stuff, like the raids and whatnot. I'd be doing like I'd be like level 20, the bare minimum level you can be to get into a raid. And I'd go through the raid as if I was way over the level that you actually need for the raid. And I was really good at it, and people were like, my friends were like, why don't you come to Destiny 2 and help us out? I was like, honestly, I might not get it. I was like, and if I do, I'm only going to give it a try. And if it's as bad as the first one, you're shit out of luck, because I'm just going to take it back.
Yeah.
The only thing that was good in Destiny, I thought, was the Crucible. And that's just because I could blow the brains of other players out with looking for.
I'm not trying to remember what it is,
It's over there.
but or where?
Look
Look
at
at
on
it.
top of your jacket.
That's my watch.
I thought you said watch.
I said wallet.
Oh! This one I've seen it.
Probably did. I get somewhere and I fucking sit down and I don't like it fucking like up my fucking ass. Another good thing about this tablet. I can do that.
Well, I'm gonna fill that bottom piece up with books.
You're gonna fill it with books.
Books.
Hooks.
Books and hookers.
Hookers.
What are the books for? To beat the hookers when they try to charge me. Ryan's time attack.
I hate that fucking monster truck arena.
I've never seen it, so I couldn't tell you.
It's fucking stupid. They've always had it in the fucking, in these things.
The summit.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid.
Started the what? Did you start the dryer?
I think so.
You sound like me. The only reason I need these done before tomorrow is because of my render start.
Just underwear. Elgato. Oh no. One.
Just like there's a photo. I can't believe he didn't just leave the party when I said that. Invited him to the party, and they're like, yeah, hello. I'm like, hey, you want some more white trash to listen to?
It was funny how he recognized it instantly.
Yeah.
I love those situations you fucking around with somebody and they get pissed at you.
And then
And
later.
then they all end up being fucking friends.
Yeah. Like I shit you not, later on down the road, he's probably going to become part of my heist crew. Only thing is just because he's part of the crew, at the end of every heist, I'm going to play a little bit of that white trash. He's going to look what's out, like, hey, that's how we became friends, I got to do it.
Yeah.
He got so pissed when I called him a liberal, though. Like, you don't even understand. He was mad that I was playing the music and the mic, yeah. He was rude and whatnot, but man, the minute I introduced the word liberal, I'm almost certain his face was probably as red as blood on the other side of that screen. He got so pissed.
That's funny. El Gato.
Like, you could just hear it in his voice. He was super pissed.
El Gato. The mission is about to begin. It was on fucking.
I want to remember what's his face. Yeah, I know he's got a PS1. I know he's got friends at Final 5.
What's his face?
Crater Maker's husband, well, ex-husband. I can't think of her name.
Crater Maker.
This is one of my ex-wife's sisters. What was her name? No, the other one.
Anna?
No, that is my ex-wife.
Anna? What we're talking about then?
One of her sisters. She only has two. One, I'm talking about the one that was married before. Big ass black guy, and I didn't mean to. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I know the one you're fucking talking about. I can't think of her fucking name now.
I'm pretty sure. I can't either. She never.
I kind of liked her. I didn't like Erica.
Cool. Jericho was a bit.
Or Jericho, yeah.
But the other one I thought was alright. I mean, she gave me a bunch of shit, but it wasn't her. Her bunch of shit was basically as if you had a sister and like you were just simply arguing. That's all that it was. Jericho was just, it's just a whole other story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Did you say she was fucking stupid?
Fuck yeah.
I did that once.
I mean, how do you get the... Okay,
And
two fucking guys clean the bathroom. Like, yeah, I was hoping you cleaned your fucking bathroom and your boyfriend was like, okay. I don't know how she got to that one.
And the funny thing is Tana was like, you know, she understood. We closed the bathroom door so the bleach wouldn't infect the rest of the house, because dear God, that shit burns.
Oh, fuck yeah. Especially
and we opened the window, let it out, which we were doing. Because the bathroom needed it.
Yeah.
And to let it out,
I need to mop the kitchen while you're speaking on it.
we closed the door, Bleach wouldn't get into the rest of the house before it smelled and wouldn't burn everyone's nose in. Next thing I know, you're gay. My dad laughs about it too.
I still think it's fucking funny. Because I can't figure out how the hell she got to that.
I don't know. I mean, the hell are we gonna do with the bleach? Lube our penises up and then go down with bleach?
Well, what I want to know is how the hell is she gonna? I mean, two big ass guys.
And that small ass bathroom ain't gonna be able to
I
do
mean,
much
that
anyway.
bathroom was like a fucking closet.
Pretty much. We were in the closet. Yeah.
Maybe that's how she got there with that one.
I don't know. It's funny.
Oh no, I gotta sweep them off the fucking kitchen. Put that off, put that off, put that off, and now it's like, holy fuck. Provided vehicle. Fuck that shit. I'll do provided vehicle. That means I just did the bare fucking minimum on that. Come on, bitch. What am I using the purse?
But what's his name's Kimbo, I believe.
Yeah.
Apparently he cheated and moved down to Florida. From what I understand, they're divorced. He would talk to me and be like, oh, you should always treat women with respect and blah, and I'm sitting there. I straight up looked at him and I was like, let me tell you something about respect. If I sat here and beat my wife every fucking day, cut her arms every fucking day, put cigarettes out on her forehead, I'd still be showing her a lot more respect than what you showed her. And that's saying something. Because that's a lot of disrespect to be giving someone.
Where the fuck do I need to go? I don't want to think about that. To do, but I don't.
But apparently, like, how the story goes is he went to Florida, something about trying to get his girl back. His daughter. And then, from what I understand, he went down there and, like, somehow cheated or some shit like that. Got caught kissing someone or something. I don't know the exact thing that happened. But if you remember him, he was big enough where if he sat right there in front of the TV, you wouldn't be able to see the TV whatsoever.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even be able to see the frame of the TV.
No, I remember Kimbo.
I hated him.
I didn't really get to know him, I just fucking remember him.
I hated him. He was one of
looking at, Cat?
He was one of those hypocrites who he thought he was better than everyone else. But you shouldn't be doing that, and then he'd go home and do the exact same thing he told you not to do.
Yeah, that shit
I fucking hated him.
Okay, come on, move, you asshole.
I mean, I understand if you're a smoker, and like you shouldn't be smoking. Is it hypocritical? Yeah, because you are smoking. But the thing is smoking is addictive. And they're not telling you, oh, don't do this because I'm doing it.
They're advising you.
Yeah, they're like, don't do it because it's some really costly stuff.
Hey, doggo.
But when you get down to,
ow,
don't make a mess and leave it in the floor, and then 3 days later, what you do? Makes a mess, leaves it in the floor after telling you not to do it. And then expects you to clean it. Steven.
I swear, I don't know if you know, but he got on my fucking nerves. There were several times I wanted to fucking just beat his ass.
It got so
dumb
bad.
as he fucking was.
You remember how I got stuck sleeping in a closet?
Yeah.
I figured, you know what, I'll just remedy this situation.